All right, looks like we're live. Hello everybody, Cap here. And let me see, we might get people here today, we might not. I kind of posted my Instagram picture late, but I'll leave it up posted so everybody can watch it. Mine's not coming in just yet, so I don't know if we're live or not. If anybody can see me, let me know. Hey, Jasper. There you are, thanks. I didn't know if it was live or not. How you doing? Let's see, I'm getting my computer all set. So I've heard you've been busy, Jasper, with brushes. Hey, Arthur, Master of the R41, Matthew, Alex, Deleon. Hi. See? All right, there's Lock Butcher. That's right, that's right. I'm trying to make up. Hey, Privacy, morning. I haven't been shaving all week, but I have been putting on your aftershave. This is the stuff that Privacy sent me, and it's full. Boy, stuff smells good, good, good. Hey, Andrew. Kenny, how you doing? Yes, sir. Yep, I posted on Instagram late today. It's been a long week. I like the wave. I like the wave. Today, I got some new goodies in. Look here. Got my new board brush. Sterling. This thing is big. Look at that. That's a different size. Loft is bigger. Knot's bigger. Really like the handle too. Hey, Steve. Shuffle shaver. That's good, Jasper. Busy is good, ain't it? I'm gonna put this in the water. I have not shaved with this brush yet. I have been cleaning it, and I'll show you what I've been cleaning it with. Then I need to put some junk in my hair. How's the weather for everybody? It's been hot here. I'm talking hot. It's either raining or you're sweating. Just about need a bigger bowl for that brush. It's big. I'm excited about using it. But they done a little sale where they put the brush on for $7.95. I got me and my conductor Pickle one. He's already used it. He says he likes it. And Suavecito. Put a little bit of this in the hair. Keep it out of my eyes. I need to get a haircut. Oh, did you? Yes. Hey, Ian. Morning, Pete. Yes, I do. Speaking of the devil, there's old Pickle. Yeah, Kofer tried his brush out. He said he liked it. My goodness. About 60 and raining. Whew. I don't know if I could live without AC right now. Hey, Peter. Yeah, I wanted to go get a haircut this morning, but maybe this afternoon. I've done made Kofra a boar believer. What is that, a Peterson badger you have? It's still hot today. Spent the last 2 days on the train in 34 degrees Celsius, no AC. Fun. Yeah. That does sound fun. I'll tell you, them trains are hot when they don't have AC. A Parker, that's right. Not a Peterson. I guess I was thinking of a pipe. Well, my mustache is still growing. I think today's like 177 of 365 days. So, hey, Manny. I bet. Yeah, 377, I think. So, not even halfway there. No telling what it'll be like. But along with the brush, I ordered some soap. Baker Street. And this stuff, boy, it smells delicious. The scent profile is juniper, bergamot, jasmine, and patchouli. And it's actually an old strop shop scent. You can see the strop shop sign right there, and I guess they gave Sterling permission to recreate their scent. Right there's the ingredients. Hey JC, how you doing? Glad you can make it. Hey Titty. This stuff, this is the premium quality, made in Arkansas, and the scent, just like an old school. I get a little bit of the bergamot and the jasmine. I read some reviews on it. I haven't used this with a brush. And from what I've read is that everybody is different on the scent strength, which I like a more milder scent. So it might be right up my alley, which is cool with me. And I'll be using the Prismatic. This is one of PAA's brushes. Not brush, what is this? A razor. And Alex actually gifted this to me. It's a copy of an old French style razor. I can't think of the name right now. But it's got the grooves on the top. Very skinny head, and I like that. Jay-Z's at the mall. And the handle, I like the grip. I've got a Perma-Sharp. That's how much blade exposure you got in it. It's a nice razor. I've used about, hey Golden Steel, I've used that razor how many times? The blade about 4 or 5 times. Keep the face wet. And what I cleaned my brush with, what I was going to show you, along with the razor, Alex sent me some brush soap from PAA, and has the instructions on the back. And this stuff got glycerin, purified water, propylene glycol, polyaquarium 7, aloe vera, leaf juice powder, sodium stearate, sodium laurate, sodium barate, white vinegar, and fragrance. Now this thing, if this stuff didn't have the cleaning supplies, this makes a perfect lather. I mean, it makes a perfect lather. This is what the bar actually looks like. Comes just like that. And what I did with the brushes, I broke in Kofer's brush too with it. I just lathered it up, let it set overnight. I done that. I repeated that about 3 days. There's still just a little bit of a scent, but I have cleaned my brushes with this too. Really like that. So y'all check that out. It's a brush soap. Thank you, Alex. Kirby. That's it, Titty. Kirby. It's an old, isn't that a French razor? Made back in the day. They're pretty expensive to find. It's got love the grooves on it. But it's a nice size. Matthew? But that's been all I've gotten. This week I've been using this on the mustache. Got to be glued. It's tough. It works. I'll use it today just to show you how I use it. And then next week I'm hoping to get a new wax that's coming out that I'm gonna review for someone. And I'll release all that when I get it. I'm gonna finish up the shave with fine platinum. And I don't know if y'all tried this, but it's real clean, good scent. It's more like a old school aftershave scent, and kind of like Baker Street. Baker Street is, where Sherlock Holmes was, and I've been listening to Audible. I've been listening to books on my drive to and from work. I'm just finished the second book, The Sign of the Four. It's good stuff. All right. See how this monster brush does. Oh, British. Okay. I guess I was wrong, Kitty. I looked it up when I first got the razor. I just know I've seen them before online and in the shaved in forum. I used to be real big in the shaved in forum, and I know they're expensive. And it's pretty neat that Douglas from PAA has recreated some of these razors that are out of our reach to get. So really thankful for Alex for gifting it to me, but also for Douglas for recreating, an old classic that you just don't see. Alright. Dartmouth said it's his second favorite soap right now. Baker Street. We're gonna try it. This big old honker brush. This is Sterling Boar. Hey, Irish. I have the only other Sterling that I have, and I had lost it and then I found it. What is it? Ozark Mountain? I believe that's the name of it. One of my first soaps that I got. And it seems softer than this soap. I asked somebody if they changed their formula. They said they haven't, but oh, did you, Irish? It's a nice brush. Love the handle on this. This thing is great. I wrote Sterling this morning on Instagram to see if they'd stop by, so they might. That'd be pretty cool. I'll use this all week during my midweek shave. On Wednesday, I'll do a proper review on this soap and the brush. Hey, Metal Mars. How was the concert? Believe he is in Philly. Ah, beautiful up there. I told Alex I'm living vicariously through you, all your travels and concerts you're going to. Well, we just got to work. The art of shaving, huh? Oh, okay. Crazy as always. There you go, Titty. That's pretty interesting. I'll have to look it up. There's the load from it. Like I said, I have not used this brush, so when you get a boar brush, it's about 60% as good as it's supposed to be. And then every time you use it, it just gets better and better. But you got to use it to break it in. Hey, Jeffrey. Have you posted pictures yet? Titty, your new brushes? I'll be losing hairs too. Meant the bowl leather. It is huge, Kenny. It's a big brush. I already knew boars are gonna lose hairs. Yeah, I should have bowl lathered with this. We'll get it. I hadn't shaved. I don't know when the last time I shaved. A little bit more water. You have to be careful with sterling. It is tallow. Yes, okay, I love, it's audible.com. And it's like, it's a price a month, but you get a free credit a month, so you can buy any book. I got the whole collection of Sherlock Holmes, read by Stephen Fry, which is all the books, except for the, the few that aren't widely known about, in order for one credit. Good thick lather. I tried to lighten it up just a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to be able to without killing it. Like I said, this is my first use of this brush, so it's not going to be the best. Lather. It had to be broke in. It is a thirsty soap there, Dartmouth. We'll do this pass. We might add a little bit more water. I try. That's all right. JC, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, the scent on this I really like. It's a milder scent, which I like mild scents, but it's got a little bit of a sweetness. Just an old scent. It's nothing that I'm really picking up. Like everything's mixed, blended really well together. I like it. I read a few reviews and everybody has a different take on this soap and what they sense, what they smell. Excuse me. But the profile is juniper, bergamot, jasmine, and patchouli. Very, very well blended. That's something I haven't tried. Titty is Sterling Glacial. And with this blade sticking out like that, you really have to worry about your angle of your razor, just like a Tech, Gillette Tech. You see that scalloped top going across there. Yeah, the juniper is nice. The bergamot and juniper was the first couple of things that I smell, and then the jasmine and the patchouli, it's just well blended. I like that nothing really stands out. Not a mustache hair, it's a boar hair. Scared me too. I tell you, it'd probably go great with Brute. Might use that this week with it. Or, some vintage Old Spice in a decanted bottle. Ha! What it smells like to me is just a mild scent. It's kind of like an old school aftershave. Not like Brute, not the pungent smell of Brute, but just a subtle scent where, the juniper's coming out, the jasmine, and then the bergamot and patchouli, right now, are kind of on the back burner. And like I said, this is a strop shop scent of old when they were making soaps, and I guess they gave permission to Sterling to come out with the soap again. All right, just a heads up, Steve, the Suffolk Shaver has a live shave tomorrow at 5 p.m. UK time. I don't know if I can hear it, but this razor has great feedback. (11 a.m. Central Time for tomorrow. No problem. I'll pop up there again, Steve, before the end of the shave, and we'll remind everybody again. Alright, so I had a lot of hair right here. If you can see, good bit of whiskers. That was one straight down pass, and it got him good. I don't know, what was the last thing I used? The Tech. If y'all saw me use my Tech the last time, or the Wade and Butcher, I had to hit this a couple of times before it would actually take the whiskers off. And I think it's the blade exposure that helps this razor so much, and the thin head, the scallop thin head, helps this blade get in the angle that'll cut my hairs. How old is my mustache? I'd say since last October. I had a goatee, but I kept it trimmed, you know. And then January of this year, I cut the goatee off. So it's probably, and then in February, I started the 365 days. So it's probably since October, I'd say. Look at that. Boy, you talking about, yes, very, very efficient. Very efficient. And it's not that aggressive. The blade gap, it reminds me of how the what is this thing? The auto strop shave. There's more blade gap. I mean, there's more blade exposure than blade gap. There's not a whole lot of blade gap there, but the exposure of underneath, that gap underneath and the gap on top, makes it it feels like a milder shave, but it's very, very efficient. Yeah, somewhere around there, Steve. About 9 months old. I'm gonna go till next February. You know, this soap, there's something, yeah, prismatic is nice. It's nice, very, very nice. Something about this soap, I'm getting a scent that I'm very familiar with. Hopefully I'll think about it before the end of the shave. But it's a scent that I keep on getting. Look how big that brush is. An $8 brush. Wow. You gotta go, Irish? All right. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a great week. Sterling soaps. I can usually get it a little bit thicker with my other brushes. So, you know, Wednesday or next Friday when I do my shave, y'all probably see a thicker, less, I don't know, more fluffier. But the main ingredients in Sterling soaps are tallow, lanolin, and shea butter. Great stuff. We'll add just a little bit of water. Are you, Steve, you talking about like mustache competitions? I have one in October that I'll go to. No, Dartmouth asked if it was like pipe tobacco. It's not to me. It's more like a classic cologne scent. It's something that you would smell on a man. Actually, walking down Baker Street, It's just an old school scent, very subtle. Uh, it's not pungent at all, and I have read reviews where they say a lot of people didn't like, well, not like it, but wish that it was more, was the scent was stronger. Sorry, need more coffee. But yeah, I have one comp, Steve, in Arkansas that I'm going to in October, and then there might be another one before February. If it is, I'll go to it, and then I'll trim it down. That's the bad thing. It's a lot easier to do a year on a beard because a beard will cover up everything. The mustache, you got some long hairs that curl this way and that way. If you trimmed it along the way, like these like extra long ones right here, well, you'll be able to maintain your stash a lot better. A no trim for a year is, I didn't realize was going to be, uh, this difficult. Well, it's not difficult. It's just I don't style it as much now because it takes me so much more because I have wild hairs. Yes, Steve. I still use the Emoze app. When I first got this razor, I thought that it was the handle was shorter than all other handles. It just looks short, but it's not. It's the same handle as same size as all the Gillettes. Hey Tom, thanks. With this blade exposure, the way it is, it's real easy for me to nick myself. I didn't just then, but I have with this razor. Oh, I bet you them are nice, Suffolk. I haven't tried neither one of them. Yeah, my favorite tobacco scent is WSP's tobacco. It's nice. And then Fairhope Soap Companies, it's got a good tobacco. And then as far as a pipe tobacco, WSP's Blackbeard is a good pipe tobacco to me. I've always wanted to try PA's Cavendish. Heard it's great. liven the lather up a little bit. How you like the, is it the cherry you're talking about? Tuscan Old, yeah. Steve, does the Cavendish have a lot of cherry in it? Is that what you're saying? Ah, I bet you that's nice. The black cherry. Oh, black ship grooming. Okay. Yeah, I haven't heard cherry being in the Cavendish, but okay. Black ship grooming has the cherry. Cheery. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to get the PAA Cavendish one of these days. Anybody else do that? Put your chin down to get it soft so you can get them hairs that are up in the skin. That's the only way I can get all those hairs on my chin. Yeah, you're gonna need an extra suitcase. That's funny, Steve. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Mm. All right, I'm back. Ah. clean this brush off. See, it held a lot of soap. There was still a lot of soap in it. Yes, this thing's gonna break in fine. Get some good flow to it. Yeah, the Tampa Shave Shop. Everybody likes that. Great brush. Look at that thing. Just to show you the size difference. Again, everybody knows the 1305. There's the difference. Pretty bigger loft and bigger round. Great brush. Shorter handle. Give you an idea with the with the little shell-in. This is a great brush. Just what I was wanting. I wanted something bigger. Yeah, Tampa Shave Company. That's it. Yeah, I'd love to go to the Q Brothers. Love to. I still can't put my finger on where I've smelled that scent before. Put on some fine platinum. Some Brute would go great with it. It's kind of like that kind of scent. Great stuff. Fantastic. Did I show you got my dad's watch fixed? Which is my watch, but the railroad watch. And this is a Hamilton Railroad Special. This is the one he used on the railroad. And he gave it to me and I got it fixed. Beautiful watch. I've been using it every day. Morning, morning. Schneeds. How you like my accent? 1305, Manny. I don't know what I said. There ain't no telling with me. No telling. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's I think it's 21 or 23 joules, I believe. No, JC, he didn't use no blow dryer or nothing. He just has one of those perfect mustaches. Just does exactly what he wants him to. I got to where I got to blow mine a couple of times. Do you mean the 1305? As far as compare wise, it's a lot bigger. This is the biggest brush I have. As far as knot wise, the 830, that's the 830. This is a big brush. Yeah, but it's a lot bigger. It holds more soap, and I won't be able to tell you exactly how it feels until it breaks in, which should be end of the week. I have to post it on Instagram for y'all to see. I might do it in my next video at the beginning, but I've been looking on Ancestry.com and going all the way back, tracing my family all the way back to Scotland on my dad's side, and hadn't got, it's like, a tree. It just goes everywhere. So, but I did find some of my granddaddies, my third, fourth, fifth greats on both sides have these great mustaches. Alright, got to be glued. This stuff, somebody told me at my last competition that this is what they use. It doesn't thin it out like wax. My hair is very, very thin, even the hair on my head. I just spray some in my hand. Now I could do a traditional handlebar. This stuff holds anything. If y'all are looking for something. Like I said, hopefully next week I'll have that mustache wax in. See, I gotta plug in my phone here. How was the fake stash, fake Rolex, Teddy? Was it pretty good? I'm gonna shake y'all for a second before you go dead. All right. Anybody else ever use some of this stuff? Is it European? Might be. This is the old, it's mainly for spikes. I should spike my hair one day. Ha. Got a crazy hold though. Was a month, yeah. Let me tell you, I never would have realized that a mustache would be this troublesome. I mean, it gets in everything. It's right there in your face all day. But you do get a lot of looks. Weird looks. But they look at you. This is the way I've been doing my mustache, just to get it out of the way. In a funky, weird way. And see, with waxes, I usually got to go in after a while, like about lunch, and it's got to do something else with it. This stuff, man, it stays all day. Y'all don't forget, tomorrow at 5 p.m. UK time, 11 a.m. Central time over here in the States, the Suffolk Shaver is going to do a live shave. And I'm definitely going to try to be there. All the time, Shave-a-thon. All the time. She always says, I like you better with your small goatee that you had. But she'll win out one of these days. Or I'll wake up with one of them cut off, you know. It's probably what will happen. Silk Fez, I've got 27 so far, and I think I'll stop at 30. Yeah, that's one thing I've tried to avoid, Arthur, is collecting brushes, but I've already got a collection on accident. So we got a few more minutes. What I'm thinking about doing, I've got a wax coming in 12 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, Sunday. Thank you, Golden. That's for the Suffolk Savers live shave. I've got a mustache wax coming in, and I'm going to review it. So I might start once a week, or once every other week, or whenever I have time, of doing just a review on mustache wax. So one week it'll be Canadian Redneck. Y'all can watch it. I'll do in the morning, applying it, and then in the evening what it looks like after the day's done. And then I'm probably going to do some pomade videos. I've acquired a lot of pomades, and I figured I would apply it in the morning, do a video of what it looks like after a day. I'm a hat wearer, so it's all according. Those days I won't wear a hat, you know, just to see how it does in work conditions, rain conditions, whatever. I just leave it like this, see what it looks like. And y'all can watch them. If you don't mind, comment. You know, it's just something different. I've got my couple of shaves a week I'm still doing, but yeah, Matthew, that's what I'm scared is going to happen. I'm just going to wake up and it's going to be one side's going to be gone, or both, because knowing her, she'll think, well, he'll keep the other side. But today's adventures was the Sterling Soap Company, Baker Street. I'll be using this all week. Great scent, old school. The Sterling Soap Company brush, boar brush that I just got. So I'll be using this probably a few weeks to break it in. Fine platinum. And in my hair, Suavecito, the Ferme Hold. It's a water-based pomade. And when I first got it, I was putting 2 finger pulls in my hair, and it was not doing right. So I I went down to 1 finger pull, and it does great now. Just an old set of keys. There you go, Shave-a-thon. Maybe this will settle down after a while, but I'm gonna put a little balm on. This is Grandpa's aftershave. This is Smoking Beard Company. Really like this stuff. The scent of this soap is not really it's more like a brute scent or cologne-ish scent, but in a very, very mild way. I guess you could say it's along the lines of certain barbershop scents, but it's more of an old school scent that you would smell somebody, if you walk by a guy in a top hat on Baker Street, that's what you'd smell. I don't put that over the top of the hairspray, just in the center. Yeah, it's a different scent. When you first open it up, the juniper and jasmine, you smell it, the bergamot, but when you use it, when I figure out that scent, I'll let you know. I'll have to look around and see what it is. But it's kind of like a platinum scent, it's just a old school gentleman scent that I like. Really, really nice shaving soap. I'll have to try it out with a badger this week too. But yeah, Shave-a-thon, I need to get some Floyd. Really do. And the Vigoroso. That's the more mentholated, isn't it? Yeah. That's the one I want. I might ask for that for Christmas from the wifey. She might get it for me. Did you get the little spray that comes with the bottle, or you're just going to use the splash? Said he splashed it on. I'm not big on sprays. I have a few of them, but I don't like them. Yeah, my favorite barbershop scent is actually, which E-Barber, that's Stash Soapworks. That's a unique scent, but just an old school scent is Labella. Labella Soapworks, or Labella, yeah, Labella Soapworks has a great barbershop scent. Floyd Black, okay. I'll have to try both then. Fine. Hey, Andreas. We're just fixing to end. I'm sorry. You missed a great shave, but we thought about you. We did. Giftsandcare.com in Spain. Okay. Yeah, the Floyd I think you can get on Amazon here and stuff. I've tried to stay away from, that's another thing. I tried to stay away from collecting brushes, and I tried to stay away from collecting aftershaves. Now I have a humongous collection. So I've always wanted Floyd. There's a few others I've always wanted, like what's the tiger one? Striped Tiger. Thanks, Arthur. Yeah, thanks for stopping in, Arthur, from Scotland. Get the family size Floyd. Yeah, I'll probably need it. I tell you that the aftershave right now, it's going to be hard to beat, is the vintage Old Spice. Man, that stuff is wonderful. It's great. Can't get enough of it. I've been sniffing it. Sterling Barbershop. I I have a sample of that, Kenny. Yeah, Lucky Tiger face tonic. That's I've always wanted to try that. The Sterling Barbershop is a good one. I think I have a sample of that. I've got a sample of that in the bath soap too. Really good. Ah, that's good, Andres. How you been this week? Look at this thing. This thing is, man. Yeah, so you like it, Titty? The Lucky Tiger? Ah, thanks, Carl, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Next week, just join in the fun. Wow, 1967 full bottle. Guess it's got the old. That's the old milkish looking bottle. I found a link. Well, Pittsburgh Shaver found a link that describes all the different bottles and stuff. Cad American Blend. Yeah, American Blend is. I've got that soap too. I got Cad too. But my favorite is, Labella Barbershop. It's got more of a clubman, but I think, and I've said this before, everybody's ideal of a good barbershop's different. It's all according to what you grew up around. Labella smells more like what I remember the barbershop for me was. I guess it's different for everybody. Aftershave, that is. Yeah, so I'm going to have to get some Lucky Tiger. I need to get some, a good, what is it? Bay rum. Need to get a couple of those. Ogalagug or something. One of those. To go with my Bonnie Ray and my Imperial rum from Phoenix and Bow. It does, Golden Still. American Blend smells a lot like Barbasol. It's just Barbasol is a little bit more fruitier. I have the aftershave. It's one of my favorites. I like it. It's I wore it a lot as a kid. It's one because we all got Brute, aftershave, or Barbasol, and as a kid, Barbasol smells like more of a kid scent. But I'm gonna have to get off here. Thanks everybody for stopping in. I don't know what's going on next Saturday. I'll get with Kevy or JC. Kevy, it's about his turn to do one. But I might be doing it too. So we'll just see. Remember, tomorrow afternoon, it's 11 a.m. Central Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time in the United States, 5 p.m. UK time, United Kingdom. Can shaving foam. Yes, that's right, Andreas. That's that Barbasol. Appreciate it, Jeffrey. Andreas for stopping by. Golden Steel, Alex, Steve. I'm hoping I can join in all the banter tomorrow, and we'll watch you shave and talk amongst ourselves. Hopefully, we'll have Kevy there. Missed him today. All right, Steve, Manny, be careful out there on the road. Happy trails. And Alex, Mars. Enjoy the concerts, and I guess I'll see y'all probably Wednesday. But who knows if this next week's like last week. Woo, I'll tell you, it's a long week. But y'all have a great day, and thanks for watching. I'm Cap. I'm out.